Okay. It says you're live, so I must be live. I need a new tripod. I need a new ring light. I need a new everything. So it's currently 7:36 a.m. where I live in Colorado. And I don't know who is going to be up this early. Some of you are up this early. I've done early lives before. Hi, Jamie. But I wanted to do this Bedside Manner with you guys because I've been gone for 4 months off of YouTube. I mean, I've been on YouTube, but I haven't filmed any videos on YouTube. But that doesn't stop me from being addicted to YouTube. Speaking of addictions, my mom got me addicted to Starbucks, so you can thank Mama Blaize for that. My drink is the strawberry acai lemon refresher. I got it in a Trenta. Okay. So, hi Nona. Where have I been? Here, literally just here. There are a couple things that I'm not going to discuss, like reasons why I took a break, because, hi Dixie, because they're private. I'm gonna go into some personal stuff, but nothing that I feel comfortable, not uncomfortable talking about. And excuse my makeup, but if you watched my video, my makeup's been on for almost 8 hours, so it looks janked at the moment. So where have I been? Why have I been gone? And if you guys have any questions, let me know. That's why I did this live, is because not only do I love interacting with you guys, but if you guys had any questions that you wanted answered, I'll do the best I can. Basically, you guys know that I suffer from the most severe type of anxiety and panic attack disorders. I also suffer from manic depression. And I've been very, very depressed. Sometimes if you guys are depressed or have been diagnosed with depression, you guys know that sometimes it can be hard just to get out of bed to go to the bathroom. Like, you just want to stay in bed under the blankets, not do anything but just curl up and pretend not to exist. You know what I mean? It's like you wish kind of like you had a bedpan because you don't want to even get it. You don't have the energy, the mental energy and the emotional energy to just get up to go pee. That's the point I was at. And my anxiety and my panics have gotten way beyond anything. It's been really horrible. The last time I left my house was December 17th of 2018. That is the last time I left my house to go anywhere. I'm having extreme agoraphobia to the point where leaving, just the thought of leaving this house, it's like they're literally walking me to the electrocution chair, the electric chair. I can't do it. Hi Tiandra, sorry. I can't leave this house, and that's something that I'm working on. There's other things that are positives that I've worked on and have succeeded in, and that's something you always have to take into account. With the really bad, sometimes it comes a little bit of good. I'm not going to go into that because that's way too personal. I haven't really spoken to many people that aren't my immediate family. A couple people got offended by that, and I did not mean to offend anybody who messaged me, and I did not message back. It was nothing personal. I really didn't talk much to anybody. That, like I said, that wasn't my immediate family. And when I'm not in the right mental space, I don't want you guys seeing me like that. Yes, I like you guys seeing me for who I am and everything like that. But I don't want you guys to see me when I'm depressed and I haven't showered in 3 days or 4 days or even a week. Yes, I went a week without showering. I still wiped down my body with like cleansing cloths, but guys, it was really bad. It's still not great, but something happened yesterday to kick me in the butt, and I was just like, I'm filming. And I've been telling my mom and you guys, because if you guys, some of you guys do follow me on all my social medias, and you've been messaging me through Instagram, through Facebook, all, hey, all my social medias, asking me, you know, when are you coming back? And I just, and I tell you guys, I'm going to film tomorrow. I'm planning on filming in a few days. I'll be back in a couple days. And it never happened. And a couple people pointed that out. They were like, okay, you said that like 3 weeks ago. And it's not because I did not want to come back. I wanted to be here. This is the only place I wanted to be. I just did not want to be. And I couldn't, if I can't get out of bed to shower or to pee, I can't set up a whole entire tripod, set up everything, put makeup on, do my hair, everything like that. And you can't, I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. I didn't have the energy to be in a video. And I've been going through some other issues with the way I look. I've gained like 4 pounds, and I think that it shows a lot, and I am really, really depressed about it. God, this is so freaking good. Also, this is a topic that I'm going to glaze over just a little bit because I don't want to start crying. My cat's been very sick. My cat is 18 years old. She turned 18 last month. So she's an old cat. She's still our baby, but she's an old cat. We took her to the vet, and 75% of her kidneys are completely gone. But everything else pretty much is healthy. She's healthy with it. But, we've been having to keep an extra eye on her and make sure we have certain medicines we have to put in her foods. We can only give her certain kidney-friendly foods. I can't give her her favorite treats anymore. Hi, Arian, but I don't think you go by Arian anymore, but I love you. I love the name Arian. Love you, baby bro. I'm very worried about my cat. My sister is going through a whole nother thing because that's her daughter. That's her daughter, okay? I've had my cat more than half of my life. Since I was 13, we got her. When I just turned 13, we got her. And the whole family's kind of been focusing on my cat too, because she's a part of the family just as much as I am, just as much as my sister is, just as much as my father is, just as much as my mother is. She is, if you guys have pets, you guys know that they're not a pet, they're family. And she's been very sick. So we've had to take time to focus on her and her health as well, and make sure that we're doing the right things and making sure that she's eating what she's supposed to and eating her medicine, because like everybody else in this family, she doesn't want to take medicine, but she has to. So, so that's another reason. Another reason, financial reasons. I have a lot less money. Not like I had much in the first place, but now I have even less than I did when I was uploading regularly. I'm broke. I have no money, so I can't do hauls. I I can't do first impressions with like new drugstore, even if I wanted to. Can't get to the drugstore because I can't leave my house, but you know, I can have somebody pick it up and give them the money. I don't have any money. I am going to be not collabing, but I'm being sent PR from a company that I've actually purchased from before. It's a small little brand. It's nothing huge, but they're sending me stuff, but it's coming from China. So that's going to take like at least 2 weeks to get to me. I'm trying to think, and I have some video ideas written down of video ideas that won't cost me anything or cost extremely just a little bit. So if you guys have any ideas, comment. If you're live, comment now. If you're watching this after this video is done, comment down below so maybe I can, if you guys have any suggestions, I'd love to hear that, because we were always budget friendly on this channel. Now we're like homeless, homeless friendly. It's not that severe. I'm not going to be homeless. It's just, there's things that are much more important that my money needs to go to than beauty items and makeup items and stuff like that. So that's, I think those are really like the main reasons I've been gone. Do more story times. I've been thinking about that, and I'm trying to think of more story times to do. But my life has been pretty boring. I don't really have a lot of stories that, especially that are appropriate for YouTube. But I can try. I will try. 50 facts about you. That's one of the glitz. That's one of the ideas I have written down on my iPad. Yes, no, we are going to collab as soon as I get back into the swing of things and we get things rolling here. We will collab, and I will message you about that. Reactions, I'm going to try to do something like that. I do want to film my makeup collection. I just got to straighten up and clean up a little bit more because I just donated a shitload of makeup, and it's like a ton. So I had like, I'm like rearranging everything, and everything's like a mess right now. It's always going to be a mess, but I am still planning, because I've been asked since like 2016 to do a makeup, or no, 2017 to do a makeup collection thing, and I'm like, damn, a room tour? Girl, you do not want a tour of my room. I live like a college guy, like a freshman college guy. Holy Grail products. I kind of did that with my Best of Beauty 2018 video, which was one of the last videos I did. So there's that. These are all very good ideas. Thank you guys so much, because I need all the help I can get when, you know, money's tight. We're not all Jeffree Star and everything where we have millions to spend and it won't even break the bank. I don't think I've ever, I don't know if my father's even made $1 million his entire life of working. So I don't know. You know, this is always going to be a budget living channel, a budget shopping, budget beauty channel. That's what this is always going to be. I'm never going to be one. Of course I'll review, if I somehow end up with like a high-end item, I will review it. I'm not gonna like, you know, I have nothing against high-end makeup or high-end beauty, nothing at all. It's just I have things that are more important to spend my money on than that, and that breaks my heart, because there's a few different makeup items out right now that I absolutely need and I can't, because I can't afford it, and that's okay. Not everybody can afford $52 for a palette, you know, or like $120 for a whole collection, and I'm like, I hate my life. Also, What was I gonna say? Also recently was the anniversary of Corey's death, and like the days leading up to it, I was pretty okay, and I was asking my mom and my sister, like, is it okay that I don't feel as sad, more sad than usual, like on a day-to-day basis? Because usually on the anniversaries I feel so much more sad, and they're like, no, it's been 11 years now, and you know, and they made a lot of sense. But then on the anniversary, for some reason, I just broke down, and I wasn't okay. But yeah, 11 years, Jesus Christ, that is a long effing time. So there was that. That's another thing that added on to the depression. Survivor's guilt, absolutely, especially because I lost a fiance and a boyfriend. Speaking of the boyfriend, I don't wear Aeropostale, okay? This was Michael's hoodie that he used to leave at my house all the time, and he said I stole it, but he just left it on my bed every time, and I'd give it back. But this is one of the things that his family sent me when he passed away, so I've been wearing this like nonstop. We had like the biggest snowstorm of the century a few days ago. It's almost June. My mom was out in it because it wasn't that bad when she first went out, and she said she has never been in more dangerous conditions out on the road ever, and she was so lucky she didn't die in a car accident. Yeah, snow, okay? Like, I can post videos somewhere for you guys to see it. I'll probably post it like on my Facebook, so go to my Facebook group. Insane amount of snow, because the whole entire night, everything, my door, because my window was open, every 5 minutes or so you hear a loud crack and then a bunch of snow falling, and I'm like, what the hell is that? And my mom's like, yeah, trees have been breaking everywhere from the snow. And she was like, that's the way it was on the roads. That's why it was so dangerous. And just outside, all the branches on the trees were just falling down, and then it was like an avalanche of snow. It was nuts. But today it's going to be like 70 degrees. So. And if you have fibromyalgia, like me, you know that extreme weather changes flares it up. So mine is killing me right now. And it was killing me that day too, and I was like, we haven't had any weather changes or anything, and then all of a sudden it just started snowing like crazy. So yeah, it was wild. I'll post videos on, well, I can either post them on my Instagram or my Facebook or both. So if you follow me on those, you'll see it. It's crazy. My mom took the video because I was sleeping at this time, so she took all the photos and videos and sent them to me. So that was crazy. Pinkity drinkity. Thank you for saying that, Glitz. Mama Blaize, I know you're going to be watching this. I told you there is such thing as a pinkity drinkity. And no, this is not a pinkity drinkity. This is a refreshery, strawberry acai lemony refreshy. Doesn't have the same ring to it, but I guess it is kind of pink. I'm sorry, Tiandra. Some days are better than others, and for some reason, anniversaries and dates, when it comes to Corey and Michael, their birthdays, our anniversaries, and the death anniversaries are really freaking hard for me. And dates have always meant something to me, like even when they were alive. Like the first time I kissed Corey, I'm like, do you know it's been a year since we kissed for the first time? Or with Michael, it's like, do you know it's been 67 days since we first slept in the same bed? And they're like, why do you keep track of these things? I'm like, I don't know. Dates are just very, very important to me. They always have been. I don't know why. If you hear that, that's my father in the garage. So I don't know what the hell is he doing in the garage? It's almost 8 o'clock. Why isn't he at work? Anyway, so those are really the main, I think I covered pretty much everything that's been going on. My physical health. Okay, I think I've said it before on here, I'm not sure. I have polycystic ovarian syndrome, PCOS. And I probably have endometriosis, but the only way to confirm it 100% is to have surgery, and I don't want to do that bullshit. So, my PCOS, sorry, has been the worst it's ever been. I've had urgent care come to me 4 different times. Mobile urgent care, because like I said, can't leave the house. And they had to give me shots in my butt because the pain was so severe. I literally was begging anybody, just kill me. Like, kill me, kill me, kill me. If you guys don't know what polycystic ovarian syndrome is, it's pretty much, it speaks for itself. There's polycystic cysts in your ovaries. There's a lot of different symptoms and side effects from it. My main ones is cramps that are cramps on steroids. Cramps to the 8,000th degree. They are unbearable. I'd rather pass kidney stones than have PCOS pains. So the past 2 menstrual cycles I've had, I I can't explain how horrible and how sick I was for weeks because of it. And, you know, I can't, because of my PCOS, I was told when I was a teenager, like late teens, like 18, maybe 17, 18, that, because of it, I'll probably, and I've mentioned this sort of before, but nothing like ever concrete, so I guess I'll just say it now since we're opening up. There's a good % chance, I won't say how much or anything, but that I can't have kids. That I can possibly conceive. It's going to be extremely hard for me to conceive, and I'd probably never carry to full term, even if I did get pregnant. Which is kind of okay with me because I love kids, and if I were in better circumstances and in different circumstances, I'd love to have kids, but I can't. So, yeah. So there's that. And since I'll probably never have kids, I just want a voluntary hysterectomy. I just want them to take it out because I'd rather adopt a child if in the future if I need to than go through this every single month. I have 2 weeks out of the month of pain and 2 weeks of different kinds of pain. But for 2 weeks, I have period pain, which is really PCOS pain. So it hurts for about a week and a half before I even start bleeding. And this month, it was about 2 weeks before I started bleeding. I'm not going to talk more about this because it's TMI. I get it. I'm just saying that has been another factor because when I really wanted to film, that's when my physical health started deteriorating because of the PCOS. And I was like, okay, I can't even breathe without using a paper bag. So what kind of video am I going to do with breathing in a paper bag? So I couldn't win between my mental health, my physical health, my cat's health, my financial health. My financial health. Hi, Eddie. So, yeah. PCOS and endometriosis runs in my mom's side of the family. My aunt has it. My cousin just recently had her surgery with it. So, and all 3 of us have very similar bodies internally. So, yeah, there's that. I've been passing kidney stones. Nothing new there. So, my physical health has been shit lately too. So there's a lot of factors to why I took a break, and I really did mean to come on after, like, I originally said, all right, I'm gonna give myself like maybe a month to just for everything to, you know, come together and everything to calm down, and it was just not stopping. It was just never ending, and I wasn't getting any victories. And now I have 1.5 to 2 victories. Like I said, that's way too personal, and I don't want to go into that. Maybe I will in the future, but no. But one of them is a major victory for me, which is important to me. It's important to my family, and it's good for my health. That's all I'll say about that. So, is there any other questions that you guys have for me? If not, I will go. Why do I keep... This is something I do when I'm not filming. This is just my everyday life. I do weird accents all the time. I love you too, Tiandra. Thank you so much. Yes. So I'm sure my mother is watching. Are you enjoying your chai tea? She can't respond because for some reason her account, her YouTube account, doesn't let her comment on anything, on any of my videos, on anybody's videos. I don't know why. She's wanted to comment back to you guys when you guys have said hi to her, like Jamie just said right now. My mother would love to say hello back, but her account won't let her comment. I don't understand it. I told her to make a new account. She refuses, but what are you going to do? And my hair is 80,000 different colors, and we're here for it. Mama Blaize says hi to you all too. I know she does, and lots of hearts. So, is there any other questions that you guys have or topics that you would like me to discuss? Oh my god, I've been on here for 26 minutes. I feel like a rambling idiot. Yeah, that's why I want to stop, Jamie. I can't take it anymore, and I kind of just give up, and I'm just like, I'm ready to be a dude now. You know, I'm just like, I love being, don't get me wrong, I love being a woman, but, you know, my body, my choice. I'm not going to get into the whole abortion debate. If you guys are on my personal Facebook page, you know where I stand on that. You cut it from butt to shoulders. Good idea. I'm pro-choice. So, I'm sorry. If you guys are pro-life, is the address to send you things still same? Yes, it is. You just got, if you do send, you just got to let me know when you send. So, because it's my father's P.O. box, so I got to let him know when to go. But you don't have to send me anything. You're too sweet. I respect people who are pro-life. I have nothing against it. I just pro-choice. So, men shouldn't have the right to tell women what to do with their bodies. That's all I'm going to say about that situation, because if you're on my personal Facebook page, holy crap, you have seen my timeline been posted a lot, because I have a lot to say about that subject, but I'm not going to say that on YouTube because I don't want to be attacked by tons of people saying that God's going to bring me to hell when I'm a pagan and Jewish. So if there's a Christian hell, I'm going to it anyway. So party, who's going to be joining with me? I know 1 or 2 of you will be there. How did we get on this subject? I'm looking over here talking to no one. I'm talking to my Alexa. I don't want to say it too loud because she'll say something. My Alexa. Pinkety drinkety with Satan. That would be awesome. Come on. You'll meet me there? Good. See, this is what I mean. We'll have a good time. Make the best out of a bad situation. Make the best out of a bad situation. I like that. So, let's see what the weather's going to be like. Alexa, what's the weather forecast for today?
Right now in Colorado Springs, it's 45 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly sunny skies. Throughout the day, you can expect more of the same, with a high of 68 degrees and a low of 41 degrees.
68 degrees, gross. If you guys don't know this, I hate the spring and the summer. I love autumn and winter, but mostly autumn. I like the cold. It makes me happy. I do not like the heat. It makes me feel gross. And it makes me sick. So, all right, guys. I've been on here for 30 minutes, wasting everyone's time. You guys probably all have much better things to do. Exactly. God's gift. Mother Nature. The Mother Goddess's gift is autumn. Not too hot, not too cold. The leaves start crunching underneath your feet. I love it. Halloween. Yes, beach. That's where I'm at. This is extremely, they made it extremely extra sour today. That's why I like to wait for like I get extra ice in it because it lowers the sour from the lemon. But anyway, I'm gonna go now, guys. I hope I answered most of your questions about where have I been and why I haven't been posting. But I am going to be posting now, hopefully more regularly. Maybe not like I did when it was like 2-3 times a week, but I'm going to try to post at least once a week. Like I said, with the money situation, I'm doing the best I can, and I will do the best I can. So thank you guys so much for joining me. And I did not think there was going to be this many people up yet, but you guys astound me. So, astound me? Did I say that? Okay. I haven't slept. I just got a whole strawberry and I swallowed it whole. I love you guys so much. I've missed you guys so much. I love you too, Danette. I hope I'm saying your name right. Love you, Glitz. Thank you guys for sticking around and understanding and being there for me, and for all I've gotten. I can't even tell you, like at least 40 messages through Instagram, through Facebook, actual, I don't know how some of people got my phone number, through actual text messages, through messages and other social medias, like, where the hell are you? Are you alive? Are you okay? Did you quit YouTube? And it's just like, no, I didn't quit. And I've been talking to you guys, and I have been posting somewhat on my Instagram, on my Snapchat. I get a lot of messages on Snapchat, like, where the hell have you been? Especially when I post, like, a picture. They're like, okay, you can post a picture, but you can't film a video. And I'm like, good point. But, so thank you guys for all the messages. And I'm sorry if I worried any of you or disappointed any of you for taking 4 months off. This has been a crazy 4 months that I really wish didn't happen, except for maybe 1 or 2 things. But thank you guys for being so understanding and sticking with me and not unsubscribing, because you guys are the real MVPs. You guys are the OGs. I love you so much. I love my Blaize Nation, and you'll hopefully be seeing a lot more of me. So until next time, my beautiful ones.